Hi, my name is Ella, and I've already kind of made a video like this before, but I wanted to make another because my life is changing. So this video is different than the last one, but kind of the same, and I'll link that in the description. Basically, I just wanted to talk about positivity and how it's so important to think positively, even when perhaps things aren't going the way that you would hope that they would go. I know for me, I get down so easily, and I try not to show that on social media. I try not to really express it to my friends even, but I know for me, like say I'll be having a day where I feel crummy, then for some reason my whole life is bad. Or like I will see pictures of people meeting someone who I have always wanted to meet, and I'll be really happy for them, but at the same time I'll be really sad for myself, and all of the good things that I've experienced just kind of go out the window, and I wallow in a pit of self-pity. Maybe I'm the only one who does that, but I just wanted to make a video to stress the importance of remembering all the good things that have happened in your life every day if you can. I saw this idea online and I have started to do it where at the end of every day you cut out a small piece of paper and you write something great that happened that day and you put it in a jar, and then at the end, after 365 days have passed, you read all the great things that have happened in your life just for that year, and there's 365 good things, and if you do that for 365 days, that's extraordinary, and if you do it for even longer, then you'll end up with so many amazing things that you can look back on in your life. I know for me it's something that is kind of challenging some days when I feel like I've had a rotten day, but then I force myself to think about something good, and it could be just like, well, you know what, today I got out of bed and I put on clean pajamas. Actually, these aren't clean. I've been wearing them for like a week. But you know what I'm saying. Like something good like that, because, you know, it's a privilege and an honor to have clothes and stuff like that. I am someone who tries to see things in a positive light, but it's very easy to forget. And once you forget, it's very easy to get into a pattern of this forgetting to be grateful. So it's really important to be gentle with yourself, but to try and remind yourself every day to find one thing to be thankful for. For me, I am thankful for the fact that I have a roof over my head. You know, I'm so lucky that I live in a place where I have access to education and clean water, and I have a nice bathtub that I like to take baths in, and just even simple stuff like that. Like, it's these simple pleasures that we shouldn't look past. We shouldn't look over them. And yeah, maybe somebody has a bit more money than you, and maybe somebody can fly across the country to meet your idol, and you can't afford to do that at this time, but it doesn't mean that you'll never meet your idol, and it doesn't mean that you aren't worthy of that experience too, and that maybe someday it'll happen. It's also important to like give yourself a break. You don't have to get down on yourself for perhaps pitying yourself every once in a while, because I think it's okay to be like, you know what I'm going through right now really sucks. It's really hard. I'm exhausted and I just want to feel better. But it's important to not compare your reality to someone else's portrayal of their reality on social media. That's really important, because you never know what's actually happening behind the scenes of someone's life, and nobody's life is perfect. Yours isn't, mine isn't, famous people's lives aren't. You know, it's important to just seek comfort in your own journey. With my life, I have been through some really, really difficult stuff, and I am a firm believer that perhaps we've all, you know, overcome something in our lives. Some people it's, you know, an illness. Some people it's mental illness. Some people it's poverty or alcoholism or something like that. But I think that we've all overcome something. And for me, sometimes when I think back to all the stuff that I've been through, it gets really overwhelming, because I'm like, you know, why couldn't I just be a normal kid? Why couldn't I just have lived like a normal life? And then I remember that, first of all, what in the heck is a normal life? Second of all, everything that I've been through has led me to where I am today. And today I have amazing friends, an amazing family. I am more thankful than perhaps I've ever been, or at least I'm striving to be more thankful than I've ever been. I hopefully am kinder, more compassionate, more patient, more loving, and you know, I think my journey led me here, and God has a plan for me. And it's really important to remember that your journey is leading you somewhere better than you could ever imagine. And perhaps it doesn't feel like it right now, but I promise you it will. Also, another thing is that if the shit hadn't happened to me in the past, perhaps I wouldn't have people like Colleen in my life now, which I'm wearing her shirt, by the way. But you know, it's important to just practice gratefulness and try and learn from even the shittiest of situations. Anyways, that's all I wanted to really talk about today. I know it's been kind of all over the place, this video, but yeah, anyways, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching my videos and for supporting me and for offering me so much love. Yeah, I love you all. Thanks.